Punching speed is super important when it comes to escaping from an assailant's attack. You don't have time to think. You can only respond as quickly as you see things coming. And in this lesson, I'll be covering how I can teach a beginner in developing that speed. I know when I was much younger, speed was super important for me because I did want to achieve the results. But here are a few things you can do at home while you're watching this lesson. What I'm looking for is that, do you understand how to remove the tension? Throw a punch, you recoil, I'm coming in. That I'm utilizing what I just learned in this context, right? I'm coming in, boom, boom, and I'm firing in. Because that's what really matters the most, like that mentality.
It's really hard for me to relax, period. So this is a good exercise.
Yeah. I think that goes for everything out there. Everybody has a hard time to relax.
Yeah.
With as much responsibilities that we have every day. What's going on in the day, what's going on tomorrow, what's going on next week, next year, the rest of your life, etc. You do get tensed, so to speak. But this is your time to challenge yourself to meditate, so to speak, within this framework of training. This is a good way to get you there. But I also will be speaking about different things. I'm not just speaking about fighting. You go 1, 2. So go here. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2. There you go. Then I want you to do the rear punch.
So jab, then rear?
Yeah.
Okay.
But advance.
Okay.
There you go. I'm keeping those hands here. There you go. And then every time you're throwing a punch, make sure the hand is up. Make sure the hand's up. There you go. Remember the point of that fist is at the target. Here, in this relaxed state. Again. There's it. That's, okay, see that? Okay. That's the feature of this power. So we learn how to brace for that. I'm going to deliver that power through you. Like, what aspects am I going to use? What aspects am I going to use?
Hold on. Let's get the pad.
If I can fire in and I'm going light, I'm going to use that force to hit. First of all, I want to be able to hit through an object, a good weighted object. Like a heavy bag is a great reference to use. You being there for me is a great reference to use. How much do you weigh?
160.
160. So I want to be able to get through that. If I'm using this, here's push power. There's a reference of the rear foot in. I don't think it makes a difference if I know exactly when to use it. Non-telegraphic does help you when you train because you're starting to be a little bit quicker. That's how you become faster. Like if I'm coming towards you, I want to go to your eyes, for instance. Okay, watch what I do. You see it?
It's hard to gauge how far away it is from me until it's right in front of my face.
Well, what do you see before I throw a punch?
A slight load.
Slight load, right? Okay, now watch this one. What do you see?
Just a straight punch.
Just a straight line.
Yeah.
This is the difference. But does it really matter? Could I use the telegraphic or the non-telegraphic?
You could use them both.
Yes. If I wanted to do something, if I wanted something to happen. This is talking about, if you knew how to read that. In most cases, most people don't know how to read that. If I get this close, even this might not be enough time for you to react. I can just go in and pop it. If I'm here, it's maybe a little different. And I'll say, okay, we are engaging. Now I gotta be careful. I'm gonna fire directly through with my elbow. And that's why I could send you back because I'm using a line to it. And then what I want to have you do is use counterbalance weight so you can understand how you can use that same counterbalance weight here. So essentially using your front foot and your rear hand to hit this. Just go slow. And remember this, don't ever pull, you don't want to pull that back. You want to keep that here ready. So anytime you pull this hand back, you imagine that you're ready to chamber for another hit. It comes back and you're ready to fire. That way you're ready to throw it from that position. Otherwise, if it goes here, then you lose it, and not only that, everything is open. Here, you at least cover, and you can fire right back from that point. Just imagine if you ever have to counter, if I go here, it's already in position to fire right back, rather than you going here. It'll take way too long, plus you're having to chamber, plus you're having to put a lot of body weight into it before your hand even leaves. So if here, we give you a direct path to the target. So all I want you to do is, when you hit with that one, pull, yes, clinch, keep that elbow in as you fire. There you go. The other thing too is that you're doing this. You're sinking your body in. Here, there you go. Here. See this hand? That's it. You're going here. Boom. Stay there. See this alignment? Okay, turn around. Want to do it again? Here. This is the moment of impact. Okay. Hold it as hard as you can. Hold it here.
Hold it?
Yeah. That's better. Yeah, there you go. That in there that you just did, that's a short arc. That was perfect. Okay, do it again. Good. That's the power point. And what you do is when you hit, you're going to sink. Sink. Okay. I've taught many students the rear punch development of power, because this is the easiest approach to develop counterbalance. Now, if you can try this at home and you feel like you're achieving power, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. All right, don't pull back.
Don't pull back.
No, it's not necessary. Okay. Relax. You gotta go back to the basics. Again. All right, prior to you landing, see how I'm doing at the same time? Imagine that you're getting pulled as you're hitting. All right.
Natural, but...
Oh, instead of your dominant side. Mm-hmm. Why? What do you think is that?
I think it's because it feels like my weight is centered on my dominant side. If that makes sense. Like, it feels like the dominant side is like what's controlling me.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's like my directional.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really use this whole side of my body that much. Like, yeah, this is my stronger, but it just feels weaker.
That's fine, and it's going to be different for everyone. So if you're right side and you're going to move, good. Now, what will help is if you launch the secondary attack as soon as you're done with that one. So if you throw that one out, as soon as you're here, fire this one. How did that feel? Naturally that you're going forward, right? Again. And keep the chin down. And just go from here. You're gonna go boom, boom. Evidently, we always need footwork in what we do. Like if we're going to move forward, what are the actions that we're taking while we're throwing a punch? Because if you're just throwing a punch and then you don't know how to get to the target, it's hard to kind of coordinate all of it. But that's why I have used the rear hand. In most cases, I usually have people start off with the rear hand because then it gives them a sense of balance as they move forward. Like sometimes this is difficult. Like how do you turn here and trying to drive forward, and plus you can get in the habit of being too committed to a lead punch. The aspects of like timing and rhythm and all that stuff, I want you to start to get used to the rear punch. Because if I can get you used to the rear punch, let's say for instance, I go here, the rear punch is already there, or I can fire with this one. Thanks for watching this video and supporting the channel. Hit the notification bell button and subscribe so you know when the next video is out and you don't want to miss the next one. Till then, stay safe and explosive.